I will have that bag placed back over your head, and you will be sent back to jail. Am I making myself clear, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were accused of a crime, and you don't know what the crime
No,
was?
he never told me.
He matched the description, sir. He matched the
No,
description.
you said, look at him, he's black. Is it because he's a black man within
Sir, are you going to take his word over mine?
All rise. The Honorable Judge, Ortega presiding. Court is now in session.
Hello, everyone. Please be seated. Jeff, sir, you can bring him in now.
Hold up. Did you catch that? Judge Porter just admitted he's still an active police officer with the same department as the defendant officer. This is a massive conflict of interest that would normally result in immediate recusal. The fact that he's choosing to stay on this case is already raising red flags. Comment below, would you trust this setup?
This is court case number 9339. Lesean Redvine versus Gabriel Ortega. We have Mr. Redvine at the podium. Mr. Officer Ortega, can you please come to the podium as well, sir? Before we get started, I need to address this issue. As many of you know, I am still a police officer with the Mango Park Police Department, and Officer Ortega here is, as you can see, an employee of an officer with the Mango Park Police Department as well. At this time, I am not going to recuse myself from this case. I believe that I can still give a fair judgment in relation to this particular case. With that being said, Officer Ortega, you are the defendant. Mr. Redvine, you are the plaintiff, officer.
A spit mask in a courtroom? This is already more intense than most crime dramas. The officer claims Redvine is violent and unpredictable, but watch closely, because we're about to find out if this narrative holds up. The judge is taking a huge risk here.
Ortega, I'm going to start with this question. Is it necessary for him to have on this particular, I believe that's a spit bag?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, when I arrested this man, rightfully arrested this man, he spit on me several times, and I just do not want to deal with that again.
Okay, I understand. Mr. Redvine, you heard what Officer Ortega said. Now, Jeff, let me ask you a question. Did he present you with any problems prior to bringing him into the courtroom?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, Mr. Redvine, I am going to ask my bailiff to remove the bag off of your head. Will you act in a reasonable manner in my courtroom, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, understand, sir. You are an inmate of the Mango Park County jail system. Okay. If you do not act accordingly, I will have that bag placed back over your head, and you will be sent back to jail. Am I making myself clear, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Jeff, please take that bag off his head, please.
You sure it's a good idea, sir?
Sir, I'll get to you momentarily.
I promise you I have a problem with this, okay?
All right.
Now, we're going to start with you, Mr. Redvine, since you are the plaintiff in this case. You are seeking punitive damages against Officer Ortega in the amount of $25,000 for pain and suffering, and also you're requesting that all charges against you be dropped. Am I reading that correctly?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, do you mind?
Here's where it gets interesting. Redvine's story is simple. He was meditating on a park bench when Officer Ortega approached him. No crime, no disturbance, just existing while black in what the officer will later describe as a predominantly white neighborhood. Pay attention to how calm and articulate Redvine is compared to how Ortega described him.
Telling us what happened.
Sir, only thing I know is I'm in my own business, in my own world, doing me. Police officer comes up to me, asks me questions. I didn't want to give him no answers because I'm doing me. There's no reason for him to stop me. So I'm just thinking that it's, racial. So I can just.
I'm sorry, where'd you get stopped, sir?
I was sitting on a park bench
Okay.
and I was doing my meditation. And when he came up, he was bothering me. And when he startled me, actually. So when I opened my eyes, it was just him. I looked at him like he was crazy. Like, what are you doing? You see me sitting here paused. Like, what's the problem? All of a sudden, he starts asking me all these questions, and I'm sitting here like, what's going on here? Like, now I'm feeling like threatened. So I'm like, I feel threatened. I ain't got to ask you none of your questions. Call a supervisor here. I guess that must have made him really mad because that's when he went off the handle. He said I did some kind of crime that I still don't even know what I did. Said he's had some kind of witness.
So I'm sorry, sir. You said that you were accused of a crime and you don't know what the crime
No, he never told me. I'm here. I don't know what I'm here for.
Okay. So you're telling this court that you got arrested, but you don't know what your charges are? Is that
No,
what you're
I
telling
didn't get no paperwork. I didn't get nothing.
That's not true, sir.
Okay.
Wait, what? Officer Ortega just claimed there was a kidnapping and a robbery, and that Redvine confessed to both crimes. But here's the kicker. Redvine still doesn't know what he's charged with. Something doesn't add up here, and Judge Porter is about to start digging deeper.
Officer Ortega, can you tell us what happened?
Yes, sir. We got a call of suspicious activity.
Mm-hmm.
There was a kidnapping in the area where this gentleman was sitting at the bench at the park. He matched the description of the criminal.
Okay.
There was a robbery and a kidnapping, all within the same area. I see this man sitting there with his eyes closed. I don't know what he's doing. We got a call from a lady in the park saying that there was suspicious activity. I picked him up, matched the description. He confessed to the whole thing. It's kidnapping. So I don't understand where his story is coming
Sorry,
from.
Mr. Ortega. When you said that he confessed, hold on, sir. Sir, remember what I said. Now, when you said that he confessed, did he confess there on the scene, or was it a different location?
There was a different location, but
What was the different location?
back at the precinct. That's where he
back
agreed
at the
to. Yes,
precinct?
sir. Yes.
Okay.
But he matched the description.
I'm just curious. Did you take him? When you got to the precinct, did he make his claim then? Did you take him to the interview room where this happened?
Yeah, we did it. Yes, we did it in the interview.
You did.
In the interview.
Was there
Yes, sir.
any other officers present when you did this interview?
No, sir.
Okay. So it was just you and
Yes.
Mr. Redvine.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What else happened, sir?
And while I was making the arrest at the park, this man spit on me. He berated me. He called me things that I should not say in this courtroom.
Okay.
And that's unacceptable.
Okay. You said something about if I heard you correctly, you said something about a witness.
Yes, we got a call from the suspicious woman at the park. I spoke to her. She pointed to this man, Mr. Redvine, and I did my job as a police officer, and I made
I
the arrest.
understand that. Let me ask you a question, sir. How did you get to the correlation of a man sitting on a park bench with his eyes closed, being suspicious, to that's my guy with the robbery and kidnapping? And I understand what you're
Yes.
saying, that he fit the description.
Mhm.
But besides fitting the description, how did you get to the part where this is my suspect for the robbery and the kidnapping?
He confessed. He confessed. He claimed that he didn't know what he was doing. But sir, I mean, just look at him. He matched the description. What else do I have to do? That's my job as a police officer.
I don't have the call that gives out the description of that particular day, so I don't know if he matched the description or not.
Yes.
Nor do I have a picture of what he looked like on that particular day. I have a video that shows what he
Sir,
looked like.
he is a black male in a predominantly white neighborhood, being very suspicious on a park bench with his eyes closed.
Sir,
Oh my God. Did Officer Ortega just say what I think he said? Judge Porter, who is also black, just called out the officer for essentially saying being black in a white neighborhood makes you suspicious. This is about to get heated. The judge is not having it.
Mango Park is predominantly white. Are you trying to say that all black people within the
No, sir.
city limits
No.
of Mango Park are suspicious? Are you trying to say that me, Judge James Porter, who also resides in Mango Park, that I would look suspicious? Because I don't wear this black robe when I go from the parking lot into this building.
No,
so
sir.
would you say that I would be suspicious?
N-
Would
no,
you say
sir.
that Jeff here looks suspicious? Okay, Jeff also resides here within Mango Park, sir.
He is one of he's my brother. He's my brother too. We work in the same building. Sir, what I'm saying is, he matched the description. He had clothes with holes in them. I don't know. I don't know any people in the neighborhood that look like that.
Okay, and he confessed to the robbery and kidnapping?
Yes.
Now, you said that this took place in the interview room?
Yes.
Are you aware of the fact that the interview room has cameras in it at all times?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of the fact that once you enter that room, the cameras come on automatically?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of the fact that the cameras in that room record everything that goes on when people are inside?
Of course, sir.
Are you aware that I have a monitor right here?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware of the fact that that monitor, once I tell Jeff to push the button, is going to show what's going on in that interview room because the court requested it?
Sir, I don't think we need to watch
And your
this video.
story had better match up with what we see on this monitor. Jeff.
This is it. Judge Porter is about to play the surveillance footage that will either prove Officer Ortega right, or expose him as a liar. Notice how nervous Ortega suddenly got when the cameras were mentioned? He went from confident to, we don't need to watch. Red flag alert.
Please. He looks very respectful, almost quiet, mouse-like.
Sir, that he put on a show for the cameras. When I was at the
I
park
don't
with
see
him,
much of a show. As a matter of fact, the only person that's talking is you.
sir, when I was at the park arresting him, he was disrespectful to me. He spit on me.
He's asking, is he asking you what?
He knew there was cameras in there. He's putting on a show.
Okay, you got one more time.
Yes, sir.
I understand that you're emotional,
Yes, sir.
but that type of language is not in this courtroom.
Yes, sir. I apologize, sir.
I don't see the part where he's confessing. Am I missing that? I don't see that. Jeff, do you see that?
Not at all.
He's not confessing to anything, but you said that he confessed.
Yes, sir. He must. I mean, there's something must be wrong with the
Jeff,
audio,
you can
sir.
turn it off.
I don't see the part where he confessed because maybe you guys cut off the video. I don't know what happened, sir. If he
Sir,
confessed
did
in
you
that
not
room,
see the video like us, the rest of us?
I don't think we watched the whole video, sir.
Did you not say that he confessed to the robbery and kidnapping?
He did, sir.
He didn't confess it there.
I think the audio must have cut off or the video must have cut off because he did confess to me in that.
He confessed to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I'm looking in the police report here. It does say that he made a full confession inside of the interrogation room.
Yes, sir.
But I don't see that. I don't see him being aggressive towards you. I don't see any of these things that you say. As a matter of
Sir,
fact,
technology can be faulty.
you don't have a witness. You said you had a witness. There's no witness. The witness is not here. You didn't present a witness. There's nothing here. And now I'm wondering why this young man was arrested. And is it because he's a black man within
Sir, are you going to take his word over mine?
Officer Ortega?
Whoa. Officer Ortega just tried to play the thin blue line card with Judge Porter, asking if he's going to take a civilian's word over a cop's word. But he forgot one crucial thing: Judge Porter is also a cop. This disrespect is about to cost him dearly.
This is not the street. You're not getting written up. Okay? In this courtroom, you will be held in contempt of court. And you can go to jail just like him. Now, say another word. Now, this isn't a matter of me taking his side of what he looks like. This is not me taking his side because he's black. I'm concerned about what you said. You stopped him because he's black. That was the first thing that you said. Am I wrong in saying that?
He matched the description, sir. He matched the description.
You said, look at him, he's black. That seems to be the only reason why you stopped Mr. Redvine. He's sitting on a park bench as a black man, minding his own business. And you said that he matches the description. I don't have a description nowhere in the police documentations here. I don't have a witness here. What I do have is a video of you harassing him, and what I don't have is him attacking you or him making a confession.
Sir, I was trying to keep the streets safe. This man was being suspicious in a
Let me
park.
ask you a question. You've already lied in this court once.
I have not, sir.
That was not you on the video.
That was not me, sir.
Are you sticking by that?
Yes, sir.
That it was not you.
That was not me, sir.
I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. Officer Ortega is now claiming that wasn't even him on the surveillance footage. This man is digging his own grave with every word. Judge Porter has caught him in multiple lies, and there's nowhere left to run.
I'm going to make a formal inquiry to Internal Affairs, and I'm going to let them deal with that part, since you want to lie in my courtroom.
I'm not lying, sir.
And I'm also believing that this young man did not make a confession. Sir, get it. Did you confess to him about that?
No, sir. I don't even know what I was arrested for.
He thought he was under the impression of rape and robbery. Was there a rape
He's a
involved
criminal.
also?
Criminals will lie.
Criminals will lie.
Yes.
You arrested him for looking suspicious. You impounded something that was not even evidence of something that was stolen.
And matching the description.
Matching the description is not enough for an arrest. Officer Ortega, you should know better than that. Yes, matching the description gives you the right to talk to somebody and interview them. And that's it. You didn't make a correlation between whether he did it or not. You arrested this man because he looked suspicious. We don't arrest people because they look suspicious. We arrest people because we have evidence to prove that he committed a crime. And you lied and said that you didn't take him to a station to an interview room, which makes me believe you lied about everything else that happened prior to that.
That's not true, sir. That was not me on that video.
I made my decision. Mr. Redvine,
Yes, Your Honor.
this court finds that damages that you suffered in pain, $25,000,
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer Ortega will be paying you that out of his paycheck. The city will not be paid for that. He's going to be held responsible for that.
$25,000. And it's coming straight out of Officer Ortega's own pocket, not from taxpayers. Judge Porter is making sure this corrupt cop pays personally for his actions. But wait, there's more consequences coming.
Jeff, I want you to take Officer Ortega into custody for contempt of court for lying in this courtroom.
Sir, you've known me
Be
for over...
quiet, Officer Ortega. I highly recommend that you remain
Jeff,
quiet until
come
you
on.
speak to your attorney. Am I making myself clear? Am I making myself clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Get this man out of my courtroom. Mr. Redvine, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is what justice looks like, people. Judge Porter just issued a public apology on behalf of the entire community. After witnessing systematic racism and police abuse of power, he's taking responsibility and promising change. This is how you rebuild trust.
On behalf of the Mango Park District Court, as the citizens of Mango Park, I want to issue a formal apology. What happened to you was a disgrace, and it will be dealt with. I can assure you of that. That is not who we are as a community. That is not who we are as a court system. That is not who we are as a police department. Again, I do apologize. Court
Thank you,
is
Your
adjourned.
Honor.
If this case made your blood boil, smash that like button and subscribe because we're diving deep into more cases where corrupt cops thought they were untouchable. Should Officer Ortega face criminal charges? Drop your verdict in the comments, and don't hold back. Justice served or not enough. You decide.